Hi, I'm Lynn.
Hey, I'm Aoife, and we are Next Level Therapy and the founders of the CSI method, a revolutionary triage approach to therapy. We connect the cognitive, somatic, and intuitive parts of you to align your mind, body, and soul.
Are you a person who has tried the conventional interventions of therapy for your mental health and well-being, but continue to struggle with happiness and balance in your life? If so, we've made this presentation for you to show you how people like you all over the nation are overcoming their emotional stress, self-doubt, sadness, and overwhelm to experience lasting balance, satisfaction, and self-confidence. Stay tuned to the end of this video because it will be the most important few minutes you invest in your life.
Are you living someone else's life, feeling like an alien in your own skin? So far removed from how you pictured your life to be? Just coasting, dissatisfied, playing small, accepting what is, when you know you want more? Are you letting feelings of not being enough dictate how your life will be? Are you just surviving because you are meant to be thriving?
Do you struggle to sit with your own thoughts because they're often so critical and hurtful? Do you struggle to share them because they trigger a sense of embarrassment and even shame? Do you compare yourself with others, holding yourself back because you've made the conclusion that others are better than you? So you end up missing out on all the good things in life. Maybe you feel a deep sadness linger inside you and you don't even know where it comes from, but it just seems to never go away.
What would it look like to step into your greatness, your essence of wholeness, and be okay with you and everything around you, regardless of any of the BS outside? What would it look like to stand in your truth, to live your life purpose with clarity and certainty, to have complete trust and a knowingness of who you are, what you want, and how to get it easily and effortlessly?
If it's safe for you to do so now, I invite you just to close your eyes. Focus behind your eyes or in the middle of your eyebrows. And there create an imaginary picture of a life filled with fun and joy as you wish for it to be. See yourself experiencing fun and joy, living a life you love. Know that everything begins with you creating the idea and realizing that you do get to be the master of your own life. You do get to be in the driving seat of your journey. We know you're struggling with this. We did too. What we are about to give you has helped so many of our clients to free themselves from stress, worry, and lack. Imagine being wrapped up for winters on end and then finally getting to shed all those layers after all that time. Imagine what that would feel like, feeling lighter, brighter, feeling connected again, ready to live again. We want you to experience deep, authentic confidence in you and to experience happier, healthier relationships with others. Imagine what it would be like to live with a deep knowing, a deep love for life every day.
Before we tell you what next level therapy is, let us tell you what it is not. It's not a quick fix solution or a vague prescribed surface level program. It's not you recycling old traumas, limiting beliefs, negative patterns, or painful identities.
And it is not therapy. It is not the expert in the chair of somebody else's life. It is not handing over your power to some professional to fix you. When has that ever worked? For who? Nobody and never. Because the only person that is the powerful mover and expert in your life is you. It's not about mediocre results. It's about becoming and embodying the version of you that you deserve and that you desire.
How long will you be okay with not being okay? Are you okay with being like this for the next year, 5 years, 10 years? Are you okay with living in someone else's shadows? Are you happy to continue serving other people's needs while ignoring your own? Are you really okay with repeating toxic cycles, living in survival mode, not standing in your truth, feeling so disconnected when you know there is something you can do about it?
Can you look at yourself in the mirror and feel good, or do you cringe, look away, and get uncomfortable? This is the number one sign that you are disconnected from your true self, the truth of who you are. Your detachment from your true self is the number one factor that leads to sickness and premature death. Do you know that stress is the number one contributor to illness and disease? How much longer will your body and mind take the pressure? Because there is only so much pressure that can be applied before something snaps. When the body or mind snaps, it's harder to come back from a crisis.
We are conditioned to believe things that are not necessarily true or accurate, that inner work is hard work, that we are limited, often not capable, or even deserving of good things.
And we are conditioned to believe that this is just the way life has to be. Yes, this is true when you believe it, because your beliefs create your reality. Just like the common narrative, life is so stressful, so I'm bound to be stressed. Life is stressful because you are stressed, not the other way around. You settled for this belief because it's familiar and you just haven't figured out how to change it. Remember, if you believe you can't, you won't. And if you believe you can, you will.
We have both experienced adversity in our lives, drawing in the same toxic experiences, unhealthy relationships, sacrificing our boundaries, feeling like we were on a perpetual hamster wheel of stress, people pleasing, and playing small.
Before it was good, it was bad. Before we built that unwavering confidence and ability to have strength and clarity within us, regardless of external circumstances, we lived an entirely different way. Shame and guilt were familiar feelings. The feelings of loss, frustration, emptiness, and hopelessness were coupled with questioning life. True joy was a rarity and often only found at the bottom of a bottle or some other addiction like shopping to numb the difficult feelings, because at the time we didn't know any other way. Also, as professionals, we were erroneously believing that we should be okay, that we shouldn't be like this. We should know how to deal with this kind of stuff. So we secretly did it ourselves for so long, doing course after course in a silent solitude, hoping that the self help path would be our resolve.
The old way kept us in a negative feedback loop, like so many others, feeling stuck, searching for answers, recycling the same pain and trauma in talk therapy, constantly living in survival mode, in such an anxious state, thinking that there was something wrong with us, desperately looking for answers, but not knowing where to find them, doing course after course, looking for the answers. The new way is the epiphany, an approach that realizes our true healing and actualization, takes mind, body, and soul alignment.
The old way is talking about your problems, looking for solutions, seeing yourself as the problem, and focusing outside of you for the solution. The new way is the way to true fulfillment and happiness. To understand that you are the creator of your life. The solution is within you. And when you have the guidance to reignite this, you experience long lasting joy and freedom.
We have created a revolutionary triage approach called the CSI method, which is an integration of cognitive, somatic, and intuitive tools learned and embodied through life experiences. We uncover the root cause of why you keep repeating the same patterns. We rewire your limiting programming cognitively. We release trauma stored in your body somatically. and we align with your sixth sense intuitively. We cannot heal without addressing all three areas. And once you do this, it works, even if you have tried everything.
We acknowledge the power of the individual to heal themselves, to use their own inner wisdom to clear out all old memories and emotions in order to make room for the new. We focus on the non-physical nature of being human. Science now knows that this is the largest, greatest part of our capacity to live longer, happier, healthier lives.
We promise you this will work, even if you've tried everything, because you haven't tried this. Remember, we tried everything too, until we found the CSI method, brain, heart, and soul coherence, which has given us our freedom and joy back.
The truth is that you have been encouraged to rely on other people for the answers. But remember that not everything we think is accurate and true. When you find the right people and the right method to guide you, you realize that the answers you are looking for are within you. This creates a deep knowing of your own capabilities. This realization of yourself is the most powerful part of this work, because you are now living the essence of your wholeness. This is where you become untouchable in the face of the challenges that life gives us. If this rings true for you and you are ready to own your own power and create what we have created for ourselves, then get in touch.
This is an experience. It is not a program or a course, which means we provide a personalized, hands-on approach for our clients who are committed to transformation. We take care of our clients in such a deep way, so our bandwidth is limited, which means we work with a selected few. If you think this is for you, click the button to get in touch.